In this video, I want to talk to you about how you can repair trust in a negotiation. So say that you've lost or diminished the amount of trust in a negotiation because of any number of factors. In a separate video, we talk about how you lose trust in a negotiation. But in this video, I want to talk to you about some approaches, particularly tactics you can use that will help rebuild or repair the trust that was broken or lost. Okay, first is verbal accounts. That's where you meet with the other party and you discuss the issues at stake, right? To talk about any points of contention and get a common understanding there. So you talk things through, right? The next is apologizing. The other party perceives that there's been some breach or defection or something you've done that is something that is attributable to you that resulted in a loss of trust, where you accept it, you acknowledge it, and you ask forgiveness for it. Okay. The next is airing grievances, and that's where you talk to the other party. You don't necessarily accept blame for the loss of trust or anything like that, but you listen to the other side. You hear their concerns. You hear their point of view. You ask questions. You clarify and show that you have some level of understanding. Sometimes simply demonstrating that you have an understanding of the other party's point of view can work to remedy whatever perceived conflict is at hand in the negotiation. And then lastly, formulating a remedy. If you've identified the genesis of the loss of trust, right, you can come up with a solution, a plan for redressing that loss to rebuild it again, such as compensating the other party, giving them the value that was lost by virtue of your breach of trust, assuring them of some level of value in the future. That would just be one approach. But the general tendency here is to work toward rebuilding in whatever area the trust was lost, right? To gain some level of assurance to the other party that, once again, you will act in accordance with how they believe you should act in a given situation or scenario.